Fatality. 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 CombatGamer.
CombatGamer. Welcome to CombatGamer.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Got him.
As promised, the Mordhau review. This game is by far on my top 5 list of favorite games to play currently. At $30, you can't really complain with the amount of value you get. You get customization, large multiplayer battles, and it has a pretty helpful community. After this review, you will want to purchase this game for sure. Let's get into customization. You start out with the default class builds that come with the game. They cover the essentials of the classes, everything from light to heavy armor and builders to damage dealers. The default classes are good foundation to base the rest of your classes off of, which is what I did with mine. You can then create your own classes when you build up some coin by playing the game. You name the classes whatever you want. As you can see, I like to have pretty fun with mine, or I'm very specific about the purpose of the class. I have Robin Hood, Fireball, which is featured in the meme portion of the video, Bob the Builder, Hooker, Leonidas,
This is Sparta!
and so on. So let's create a new class. We're going to change my Frenchman to Englishman, as the English were known for archers, specifically the longbow. The longbow is a very hard-hitting ranged weapon. Let's do some color coordinating to make ourselves look like a true Englishman. You can choose primary weapons, secondary weapons, and a tertiary option. You are limited to the points bar listed above, and every selection of armor, weapons, and perks costs a certain amount of points. I won't go into detail about all available options because we would be here all day. The pros of this game is that it's a large multiplayer game. You can have up to 48 people in one server. The game does boast 64, but it's kind of like what Battlefield did for a while. You can't really have that many people in one server unless you have a very good dedicated server. It's affordable at $30. You can't really complain. The customization of characters creates endless possibilities. The cons. It's an early access game, which means it's still under constant development. There's a large skill gap in matchmaking. You can have somebody that's a level 70 going against a level 1, and it's very obvious when you get into a game that's where one side's just getting absolutely destroyed. And most annoyingly for me, you're able to open a character selection mid-game. You could be in the middle of a fight and accidentally tap the B key, and it brings up the character selection menu, and then you're stuck trying to frantically get back to the game. It's almost as if it's a pause menu, except it's an online game, so it's not really pausing. You're just standing there motionless like an idiot. So that will wrap up the rest of my Mordhau review. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.